All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's podcast of the Overdrive Third Gear. I am Max Black, aka the Black Knight. What's up, Black Caesar? On a do say, what's going on? Um, Want to hang out with you guys for a little bit. Welcome. Got a few things I want to talk about. Um, Before I get started, let me make sure I get the link out to the people in the back chat, and then we'll get right along with the show. A few things I want to talk about here this morning. You know, I've been hearing a lot. How you doing, Remy Norris? Shout out to the E Nation. Listen, I've been hearing a lot about how this brother got choked out, by these racist cops and stuff like that. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you, okay? These things keeps happening because we as black people we keep allowing it to happen. Every time it happens, we have the same story, the same conversation. You see, the Black Power Nation, what we're building here with the Black Power Nation and the E Nation, you have to understand that the power is in you. It's not in them. They get the power to do what they do from you. You see, you allow them to do what they do. You see, you allow them to kill your people because you won't do anything about it. And the reason why you won't do anything about it is because many of you are scared out of your mind. You are afraid of the boogeyman. Let's face it, they done did a very good job psychologically on a lot of us black people into making us believe that they're the big old scary boogeyman. And every time they do something, if we even so much as say, hey, why are you doing that? That they're gonna kill us all. You gotta stop thinking like that. Okay? The more afraid you are, the more they're going to keep pushing. All that is a smoke screen to allow them to do all these kinds of terrible things to us. And you're allowing it to happen simply because you just won't stand up and fight back. Singing Negro spirituals, talking about you marching in the street, that's not fighting back. That's conceding. That's capitulating. It's not fighting back. A march doesn't, what does it, okay, somebody explain to me what marching does. The only real significant march that you can think of that actually yielded anything was the march down there with Martin Luther King. That was so many years ago. That stuff doesn't work anymore. Nobody doesn't care about you marching. Nobody doesn't care about you singing these old Negro spirituals and you singing gospel music in the middle of the street every time one of us gets murdered by one of these crazy ass crackers. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that. There's a movie I was watching called The Siege. That's with Denzel Washington and Annette, whatever her name is, where he played an FBI agent, right? And they was fighting against terrorists, right? Let me tell you how white people think. That movie is a lot truer than what you really think and closest to the way they think in reality. When they had that meeting in Congress, and that old white congressman said, right? He said, you don't fight. I believe he said something about you don't fight. I forgot how it went, but it has something to do with taking the leash off of your bigger and meaner dog. Okay? See, that's the way they think. You see, if you come out there with a dog that's biting or whatever, well, the way they're going to deal with you is they're going to take the leash off of their bigger and meaner dog to deal with that dog that's terrorizing them. Black people, that's what you need to do. You need to take the leash off of your bigger and meaner dog. We just scared to do anything. I'm just sick and tired of hearing that we need to come together. When are we going to do that? If you don't do something, you're going to continue to see these things. They're going to continue to get worse because they think that they got you scared. They don't want no real smoke. And there's evidence of that. They don't want any real smoke. Okay? They don't want it. Yeah, I got his email, Great Black Shark. Shout out to Great Black Shark. And but like I was saying, right? They don't want any real smoke. You've been convinced that you don't want any smoke. Now I'm not saying that you go out here and you start a riot and you start doing this to people and doing that to innocent people. It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you need to start doing something. Okay? You need to start fighting back. Now there's several ways you can fight back. You know, you can fight back with your vote. You can stop voting for certain people. Start voting for other people. You can stop purchasing goods and services. Okay? Because even though they hate you, even though you got some of them that hate you, a great deal of them need you to survive off of. So you have this mix between different types of white people, the ones that hate you and want to see you gone. Excuse me. The ones that hate you and want to see you gone. Okay. Okay, Great Black Shark. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can get Cerulean over here real quick. Um, Give me a second, people. We got a emergency. Let me help out my brother, Great Black Shark, here, and get Cerulean on the line. 1 second. I'll be right back. Um, Let me play the music again. I'm gonna see if I can get Cerulean on the line real quick and bring him in here. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, okay. I left him a message, Great Black Shark. So um, he'll get back to me. Um, I'll see if I can get him in here before I'm going to be on for a little bit, so he may show up in here. Um, so what, Black Shark? What's going on? You want to come on up? You want the link? You want to talk? Hold on, let me throw the link in the chat. Fill me in on what's going on. I don't know what's going on in I've been real busy. There's the link. If you want to come on up and talk, if anybody want to come up and talk about what's going on in Minnesota, fill me in because I'm not sure what's happening. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. So let me see what my brother, a Great Black Shark, is talking about. Let me check this link out real quick. What happened over there? Did they beat somebody up again? If this is another a situation that went down in Texas. There's an uprising in Minnesota. Okay.
I need the person arrested. I need the charge. And I need to know, I need a link so I can validate it.
What the fuck?
The charge, and a link to it.
Whoa!
So we can validate it. If you don't know anybody,
when did this happen?
There's a bunch of resources available. You can call.
Great Black Shark. When did this happen?
Prison industrial complex that's been erected for fun and profit.
Shark, when did this happen? This just happened?
There's enough information out there. We got too many black folk living in these places for this to be happening.
What the fuck is going on?
I got thousands of people listening to me live. We're supposed to have the damn Congressional Black Caucus on the run right now. The Congressional Black Caucus is supposed to be in knots. They're not supposed to know what they're doing. They're not supposed to even know what to do today.
God, since Monday? Damn, what the fuck? What happened? What happened? Man, I've been busy, man. I've been doing a lot of things. I haven't been watching. I've been listening to the thing that went down in Texas. I had no idea anything was going on in Minnesota.
Going through other emails here. Thank you to everybody.
Hey, little Miss Chocolate.
I appreciate that right now.
Somebody fill me in. This is Jason Black, doing the broadcast on it right now. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find a live feed. Maybe we can get the feed going on in here.
Thank you.
Listen, the link is in the chat. Anybody want to come on up and talk about this?
Thank you about that. Some of y'all are not listening.
I'm still trying to get a hold of Cerulean right now.
I'm not really sure if I want to deal with.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to. I'm working on that right now, Great Black Shark. I'm trying to get a hold of him right now. I got his number. He's not answering. He might be out there. He might have boots on the ground right now.
I want to prioritize so-called assault on police officers. I want to prioritize that.
Wow, this is wild, man. What the fuck?
I want to prioritize that.
No, there's nobody in his. He's not on this Discord either. No, he's not on this Discord either.
And I do understand that they are holding some folks, and they got them without a bond. I do understand that. I do understand that, but if nothing else,
okay, somebody needs to. Okay, can somebody please fill me in? I'm trying to find out what Craig, what's going on, man? What's happening? Shark said this has been going on since Monday.
Adrian Fletcher, is that the only one y'all can find?
I haven't been into the news. I've been doing a lot of things.
Adrian Fletcher is the only one. Is he the only one? That's it. Who's representing him?
Now, what's supposed to have went down? What started all of this?
Let's get to it.
Hey,
the
Hassan.
only
Hey,
ones.
hey, man. Hey,
He's
hey,
the only
Hassan.
one.
Come up
I'm
here
just
for a
saying,
minute,
I
bro.
got everybody sending. I've
Let
got
me drop
about
the
5 or
link.
6 of them. Like he's the only one. Y'all are coming across the same
Anybody want to
information.
come on up right
Let's
now and
find out
talk about what's
who's
going on? Come on
represented
up,
by.
man. We're gonna turn this into
Is he represented by anybody?
a free flow type show. Forget about what I was talking. I can get back to what I was talking about some other time. Let's talk about what's going on right now.
We didn't come to talk about what it came to be about.
Caesar, come on up. Caesar, what's up?
Take that one.
Yo, Max.
Yo,
Max, what's good?
What's good, my brother? Hey, man, what's going
What
on?
you do?
I had no idea. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, Max, those racial bigots done took out another brother over in Minnesota, man. It's going down.
When? Just now?
Going down.
This happened Monday?
What's that? I believe it happened Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The police department at it again. And you know what, Max? I kind of feel like they are pushing our hands to call out the black men of our community because we've been kind of dormant for quite a while.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And they want a race war.
Well, you
see, know what I mean?
Well, you see, they got to be careful what they want. See, everybody white don't want a race war. They can't really handle a race war. They can't really handle a race war.
That may be true.
And the thing about this is that black people got to stop being scared.
Exactly.
To start taking it to these motherfuckers.
Exactly. Anytime something like this occurs, the men of the community have to rise up to the forefront and do something. We can't continue to let these situations go down the way that they have occurred.
No, and what they doing right now, you see, I don't have a problem with the rioting, right? But don't riot like, okay, I understand that they got targeted businesses out there that are owned by white folks and foreigners. I got that. But let the riot be focused. Be focused and stay unified. You know, and stop fighting back. I'm telling you, if we fight back, they'll stop this shit.
Exactly.
They don't do this to anybody. You don't see them doing this to Indians. You don't see them doing this to nobody else because other people fight back. We have to start. If we fight back, start busting motherfuckers up. See, I don't want to say that because I don't want to incite a. But if we start fighting back, man, and say, damn, if they do, damn, if they do, I'm telling you, they'll stop this shit.
And most of all, we got to stop fighting each other.
Yeah. Well, that's what we about.
They know.
Yeah, that's how we.
You know, yeah. That some I kind of feel like they feel like they can get away with it because we'll take out our hostility towards each other. But when it comes to the enemies these natural enemies that we have here, we won't come with that same expression that we do to one another.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And that's what
they're gonna take advantage of that.
Right. And they're using that to try to spook us. I was just talking about that a few minutes ago, how they got us scared of the boogeyman. The white man ain't built like that. Not today's white. Exactly. Now, maybe the white man that was way back in the day before slavery, maybe that white man was built like that. But today's white man ain't built like that. They riding over the shit that they ancestors did. Huh?
Even some of those white men back in the days, although you had some that were thorough, right? They were thorough, okay? You had a lot of them that were straight bitches. They only powerful in packs.
Right.
And that's why they use that. That's why they use that tool to divide and conquer us. They knew that we also were strong in numbers. You know what I'm saying? I remember back. Huh?
They bitches now.
Exactly. Yo, I can't understand why that cop had his knee on the brother's neck while some of those bystanders didn't think to throw a brick, threaten them to drive their car up on them or something, do anything just to get them off of the brother. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they can do that because of the mentality of the black man. That you see back in the 60s and 70s, they couldn't do that. The cops used to be afraid to ride through black neighborhoods, bro. They couldn't just jump out on anybody like that. Okay?
But I remember that.
Now because you
I remember when white people. Yeah, exactly. I remember when white people used to be so frightened to walk through our communities. Now that they've been in these UFC gyms learning all this mixed martial arts shit, they feel a sense of pride walking through our communities.
Man, that
you know what I'm saying?
Nothing, because they still can't. Here's the problem. The reason why they feel comfortable walking through our neighborhood, because what's on display in our neighborhood are no longer the Pookies and Ray Rays. Okay? What's on display in our neighborhood now? You got all these effeminate motherfuckers. These homo thugs. Okay?
Fact.
And see, and at the core, the white man is a homosexual most of the time, fucking homosexual, going bisexual, whatever. So they feel comfortable walking through the area that they created. See, it's exactly. Too many of these homo thugs out here calling themselves alpha males. Too many of these non-binary niggas. Too many of these fucking niggas that want to dress in women's apparel. Okay, that's what's on. That's what's on display. Look at Atlanta, man. Atlanta is goddamn saturated with homosexuals and motherfucking effeminate motherfuckers.
I agree.
When you see a group of women, you see a group of black women out there cheerleading or doing their thing. You got niggas in the middle of them doing the same shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I ain't never. Dude, I'm old school. Dude, I'm old school, right? Women shit. Yeah. Women do women shit. Men do men shit. That's where I come from. It's that simple for me, right? You don't have no. If the women out there with their hula hoops, shaking their ass, doing their little cheerleading routine, ain't no niggas supposed to be in the middle of that. You got niggas out here now shaking their ass along with the women, twerking and shit. So this makes the white man feel comfortable coming through our neighborhood because he no longer has to fear that big black dog, the big black guard. Okay, he ain't got to fear no more. That's why he walking through our neighborhood.
That's a fact.
Yeah. See, that's why.
A fact.
To me,
that masculine,
yeah,
energy needs to.
Yeah, and that's why I keep trying to tell.
That masculine energy needs to.
And you breaking up a black Caesar. Hey, the link is in the chat. Y'all, I'm gonna put the link back in.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm putting the link back in if anybody else want to come up. Yeah, and you know what? They see all of this fucking weak ass masculinity and this femininity, and it makes them feel comfortable. But then on top of that, you got coon. Most of these effeminate niggas are coons. Okay? So they got a black shield of protection also going through the black community now. Whereas that this wasn't going on back in the 70s and the 80s. Okay, you got too many effeminate niggas. They up here on YouTube and social media. You know, SYSBs, all of these fucking anti-black niggas. That's why the white man feels comfortable walking through our neighborhood. Hit a one, y'all. Y'all can hear me. Okay, Shark dropped off. I think I saw Dame in the. Is my co-host down there? Dame, are you down there? Okay. All right. Yeah, and you know, I'm looking at the ride right now. See, I didn't know this. I'm just finding this out now. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't. I wasn't privy to this. I've been busy doing other things. But yeah, you see, this is a step towards the right direction. Black people have to start fighting back. We have to stop being afraid of the so-called boogeyman. Dame, come on, Dame, what are you doing? Come on up here. You're my co-host. Hit the link. Bro, speak. Bro, Rob, what's going on? Bro, Rob, the link is there, man. We having a free show. We talking about what's going on right now. I done shifted gears to what's going on in Minnesota. Live right now, it's fires going on. They burning the place down over there. I'm trying to get a hold of Cerulean. What music is playing now? Nah, I ain't got no music playing now, bro. Hey, man, I got the. Hey, crew, come on up here too, man. I put the link in there. Okay, crew, I got you, man. You got your wrench back. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, come on up, crew. What the hell is going on? They're messing with my feed now.
Okay. Well.
Okay, can you hear me, Frankie? Okay, I'm good.
Can you hear me, Max?
Frankie? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to. Yeah, you know, we're monitoring what's going on in Minnesota. Frankie, did you hear about this? I didn't know anything about this.
This morning, when I woke up, I got a message
Hey, Rob, what do you mean?
from
What
YouTube.
music is playing, bro? Yeah, Craig. And that fear needs to go away. Okay? The white man today, he ain't built like that, bro. He's not built like that. You know? I spoke to the panel, my boy, my brother Crew. Crew, what's going on, man?
What's up, Mac?
You monitor what's going on out here in real time in Minnesota? They trying to burn the place down. Can't get a hold of Cerulli, man. He ain't answering his phone either. So I don't know where he's at in the situation.
Hey Max, I'm a state over. I'm like 5 hours away. Go over there. I get everybody to talk me not to go over there because they're handling business over. So they don't. If they
yeah, I see.
I will support them.
Hey, Crew, turn your mic up a little bit, man. Hold on, man. Let me
My bad.
You coming in a little bit too low. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, there you go. I got you. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I got the new the interface, so I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, I'm like, I call all my parents and everything. I'm like, man, I want to go out there. I have my everything ready to go out there, right? But they haven't called for support, and they look like they're doing a pretty good job of what they're doing out there. So I'll let them. If they call for support, I'll give support. You know. I've talked to the commander. Hey, commander, do you need us?
You know what? I like this response. I like the response they're doing right now because we have to do something. We just can't keep sitting back and not doing anything. Even if it's a riot right now, they're just tearing shit up. There has to be a response. Okay? What's going on right now?
You wouldn't be out there filming, would you? Dude would have got his knee off his neck, wouldn't he?
The tan one, the cracker's a new asshole. Yeah, it has to be a response. They have to know that these type of things can't go without consequence. And you're right, but you know, Craig Harper, niggas need to get over going to jail because they're gonna try to put us in jail no matter what. If they're gonna put us in jail, then we need to you know, dominate the jail then.
Yeah,
Okay.
if we don't do anything, we still get arrested.
Right.
If we do something, we still get arrested. So what's the fucking point?
Right.
You know what I mean?
So right. So go ahead and you know, this response is necessary, okay? Because we have to do something. We just can't keep sitting back and letting this shit ride.
Hey Max, I was talking to my dad today and yesterday, right? And he's like, you know, do for you. You know what I mean? Do what you can for yourself and blah blah blah. And you know, you got a daughter to take care of and all of that. And I said, but what kind of world is it for my daughter when she has a son or daughter and they just kill her in the street? I said, no, I can't leave that world for them.
Check this out. Hold on, y'all. Crew, hold on. Check this out. They set fire to the 3rd precinct. It's on fire.
Oh, no, that was 11 o'clock last night, dog. They done set fire to another precinct after that, dog. They done burnt down 2 precincts.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
They're trying all little.
What? 2? I heard about the 1.
No, the 3rd precinct, and they went to another precinct and burnt that shit down too. And they're talking about they arrested a CNN moderator and his cameraman on live camera on CNN this morning. They're trying to do too much.
They ain't got no bail. How the hell is that happening?
And Jason Black is live right now. He's talking about anybody that's actually anybody. He said anybody that actually are you arrested in Minneapolis for assault on a police or this that in the last day 2-3 days? Send me the shit and I'm paying your bail.
Hey, man. I want to show the feed, but I don't want to get the. Can we show the feed here?
Oh, you can show Jason. You can show the news too, as long as you're getting commentary on it. Give commentary, but you're good. You think they would dare fuck with us right now?
Nah, this is what's got to happen, man. This is what got to happen. That's right, man. I remember back in the day, man. In Jersey City, we shot up a precinct. Niggas shot the whole precinct up. They still got bullet holes in that precinct to the day.
Yeah, I was listening to your, your cousin Mark Black, since you're Maximum Black, and Mark Black, and I'm Reality. We're all cousins. But Mark was talking about back in LA, back in the day. He said, man, it was 10-year-olds out there, and hey, cops could not come on the block. Cops on the block, you bop, 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 bop. They back up.
Yeah, man. Yo, I come from Jersey City, man. There are blocks in Jersey City to the day the cops won't ride down, bro. They won't even go down. They won't even go down a block.
Did you see that from the other day when they backed them up? Dog, it was like 20 police cars, them damn Fords, them Transformers, and they backed them up. They was backing up. You never see a popo car backing up down the street like the people. They ran them off the block, dog. They ran them off the block.
I'm telling you right now, black people got to stick. Black people got to unify. Okay, even you gay motherfuckers out there, y'all listening, if y'all black, you need to unify with your people. Get your flamboyant ass up on these front lines with the rest of your people. Okay? You're going to twerk and shake your ass, twerk and shake it towards the enemy. We need everybody right now. This is about black power. This is what I'm talking about, the Black Power Nation. We need everybody right now. Get your flamboyant ass up on these front lines. We need all our black people right now. Even you goddamn.
Max, here's one more thing I would say though. Everybody don't get gassed up and start moving to don't move dumb. You get me?
Yeah, exactly. Be smart about it. We're not just gonna go out there and act stupid. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be smart about things, strategic. You know, we got to control our emotions. We got to let our emotions work for
Max,
us.
I'm not military, right? I'm just thinking like just from the movies I seen, right? So if I went down, right? Are you emotional because I went down, right? That doesn't mean you're gonna jump out the trenches and just charge these motherfuckers. That would be stupid. You can't win like that. You're gonna look at me, take care of me, send me back home to my mama, and plan your your way of attack. Don't just get hot headed. You know what I mean? You turned up and then go do some stupid shit. That's what I'm telling people. Don't do stupid shit. Turn up, but do not do stupid shit.
Yo, they sitting outside and watching this police precinct burn up, bro. I'm looking at it right now. I wonder what Sergeant Dorsey is. I wonder if she's gone live too. Dang.
But Max, prepare though. I tell everybody prepare. You see how I'm dressed up. You see my picture.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dang, do me a favor. Take over for me for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go check something. I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay.
Oh. Dame, how is it going down there?
It is quiet, but I ain't stepped out of the house yet. So, yeah, I've been napping. Yeah, I woke up and saw the MSNBC news report about the third precinct on fire, and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, they finally fired, and I kept hearing the song in my head. You know, the roof is on fire.
Yeah, I from what I've heard, I might be mistaken, but I've heard that there's 2 precincts that have gotten done in, and they're not sending any fire trucks or anything because
they can't send any fire truck. The protesters are blocking the way.
But then I've heard also, Dane, they sent state police out there, so they arrested the CNN guy and his cameraman.
Oh, well, they missed the MSNBC then.
Yeah, they arrested them on camera. And it was like, oh, well, we don't know who's carrying our camera, but our camera is moving. It must be one of the Minnesota police that's carrying the camera. Like, they're doing too much. You better let these people calm down and go to sleep. You know?
Yeah. And then that guy that got killed in Tennessee, on top of that, but you said somebody else got killed in Minnesota?
No, there was somebody else in Tallahassee, Florida. What I saw. I'll send you the link, but they said they just did somebody in Tallahassee, Florida again.
That's the problem. There's too many agains.
And we had enough of it, right?
And it's like, then, okay, nobody got killed, but they show how.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
I said, the one in Texas, the guy didn't get killed, but they show how extreme to a traffic stop, pulling the police. The poor guy, the man, he hold his hand in the air, his hand is in the air. The guy had to get completely on the ground, hands spread out, and they still yelling at him to keep his hand up, scaring his poor grandmother. And it said that's an example of what's going on.
Yeah, it's bad, but all right, you know where I'm at. I'm in Fargo, right? Even my buddy out here, right? He said the last time they turned up like this, when he was in Dallas, white people was spreading for him like he was Moses parting the Red Sea. Because none of them wanted to be the person to piss him off. This is that time again. We need to use this as our best time. And I'm not saying do anything stupid. I'm just saying use this shit to your advantage. If you get what I'm saying, Dane. Use
Yeah.
it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage. Make Trump accountable. Make the Democrats accountable. Make everybody accountable, and use this shit to your advantage.
Yeah. Because I thought they had arrested the police officer, but I'm hearing that they arrested one of the officers. The other, what, 3 involved?
It was 4. It was 4 involved. All 4 of them were fired, but I don't know. They were fired yesterday or the day before, but I don't know if they were arrested. But the mayor and the governor called for their arrest, and it's like that's unprecedented. Nobody's ever did that before. You know.
Yeah.
Your boss has never said, "Well, you're fired and you should be under arrest." Not from the damn not from the mayor and the governor. So it's bad for them. I would hate to be in their situation, but I would hate to have been done that stupid shit that they did.
Well, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to prevent a Los Angeles like riot or a Watts type riot.
Well, they cannot prevent that because it's already happened. They burnt down the police station. It's already happened. You can't say you're gonna prevent it. It already happened. They already did that.
Okay.
All right. 16 minutes ago, they said CNN news crew released from police custody after they were arrested live on air in Minneapolis. See how bad it is. I'm trying to see what's up with the commander. I haven't heard from him, but that's how bad it is.
Well, it's been going on since 11 o'clock last night, so it might.
11 o'clock is when they burnt down the police station. It's been going on for 2-3 days.
Yeah, but the protesting.
Oh, they've been doing that for 3 days. 11 o'clock is when they burnt down the police station last night.
Nobody knows what happens if somebody got through. I don't know. Why were they trying to get into the police station? There's something about
to take their guns and burn the place down and take all their shit. What the hell is better than if you can raid a police station? That's better than raiding a Best Buy. How many guns is in there and all of that? Yeah, I'd rather raid a police station than a Best Buy.
Yeah, especially since they've been given over the years military grade weaponry.
Yeah, hey Dame, wouldn't you like a new summer vest that's bulletproof and a new rifle to go to the beach with?
Oh,
yeah. You know what I mean? That thing would be better to raid than anything else. But no, they just did that to burn it down. I don't think they were even trying to take anything. But I would.
Yeah.
They just trying to show.
Still, if I don't have a gun, you don't have a gun. Let's duke it out. See who come up.
Bullshit! Bullshit! I ain't duking it out with nobody, Dame. I'll duke it out, and if I feel I'm losing the fight, I'm gonna pull my gun. I keep a gun on me.
Man,
I'm not going.
Yeah, you're right. Ain't duking it out with nobody. This is a gunfight. Ain't nobody duking out nothing.
Hey Max, like you said, hey, when it come down to, you know what I mean, it's either me, you, or my family. All right, I'm not finna fight your big ass, right? You get me, Max? You better shoot better than me. You feel me? I'm not fighting you. You bigger than me.
Man, look, we need to even stop having.
It's all about protection. It's all about protection, and they're doing too much.
Kind of conversations to start focusing on these devils, man, that are trying to wipe us out.
No, that's what I'm. No, Max, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just using you and me as an example.
Yeah, but let's not do that.
Man, you ain't gonna fight, dog. Man, you ain't gonna fight.
Yeah, but let's stop focusing on ourselves and having those kinds of conversations to begin with. Let's have these conversations about what the hell's going on with these devils and what they're doing to our people and what they're trying to cause over here.
They're having that conversation right there with them in Minneapolis right now, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
What? Wait. You won't believe this. They said on the news the officer involved in the death of George Floyd and George Floyd both work security at this club. So they know each other.
Yeah, I found that out too this morning, Dame.
What the heck?
Oh, that means it wasn't even just the racist shit. It was they knew each other, and he knew he could get away with it because of the racist shit. Because he's an officer, he had it out for him, just like they had it out for Ahmaud Arbery. It's more to the story than that. It wasn't just a random racist cop that killed a random black man. No, it was more than that. They knew each other, just like Ahmaud Arbery. Hey Max, you being MP, how would you investigate this?
What this right here, this situation right here?
Yep, especially with the new news, knowing that they knew each other and they were bouncers at the same club.
Well, the problem is the investigation isn't the problem. The problem is the corruption. It's easy to see that the police are overzealous, okay, and that they're using illegal procedures. That's easy. The problem is getting around to the corruption. The corruption is the problem.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to get away with that if they didn't know the DA and the police chief.
Right. The problem is the corruption. I mean,
hey Matt, I told you that when I was locked up, right? I said, well, the reason I didn't beat my appeal is because the judge I was appealing, her husband is on the appellate court. It's like, well, shit, you can't beat that.
Look, the problem is, it's the corruption. And we got black people that need to snap out of it, man. All of this animosity that we have towards each other, people coming in people chats, they don't want to mess with this black person, mess with that black person. Man, we got to throw all that stuff in the garbage, man. We got to get rid of all of that. We need everybody right now. Even you homos, we need y'all too. If you black, you're a homo, whatever. Okay, if you're gonna shake your ass, shake it for your people against your enemies.
Oh yeah, hey Max, if I might cuss, I don't give a fuck what they're talking about.
We need to adopt a new. Will you hold on for 1 second, bro? We need to adopt a new mentality. The power is in the people. I don't care who you are. If you are black, if you're not a coon, you need to join with your people in these times. Forget all of this BS that's going on now here on social media. Forget all of this talking about black women. Man, later for all that. Nobody has time for that anymore. It's time to unify. Ain't no other way to say it. And we need everybody. Everybody that we can get, we need. Everybody who wants to stand on our side and fight with us and fight with their people, these are the people that we need. I don't care if you're gay or whatever. If you're for your people, you need to be with us right now. Fighting with us right now.
I say the same thing, Max. My buddy that brought me up here, he's from Trinidad, right? So that's, everybody had the ADOS versus the, the Islanders, and what I mean. We're all still niggas, and we're still all under white supremacy.
Man, I don't want to hear.
Stand together. Stand together.
Hey, man, we need to stop talking like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Max. We need to stand together.
That kind of talking invokes mental weakness, bro. We have to stop talking like that. We all know we black. We ain't got to keep saying it. We ain't got to keep talking about some. Listen, when you have conversations like that, psychologically, what you do is separate yourself. You divide yourself psychologically when you say, well, my Caribbean brothers, my African brothers, my Haitian brothers. Stop talking like that. You psychologically divide yourself when you speak like that, when you think like that. So when some shit go down, you're automatically on opposite sides. You don't think unified. You're thinking, okay, that's them Africans over there. That's them Haitians over there. That's them Jamaicans over there. You don't think unified because psychologically you have divided yourselves. We have to stop talking like that. We are all black.
Max, I'm agreeing with you. I really do agree with you. I'm saying that since they've already spoken like that, since the word is already out there like that, I'm saying we're all still the same. We were all still brought over here for the same way. You know what I mean? And we're still all treated the same way.
African, we need to stop talking about African, Haitian. We all black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Max. I'm saying that to even my African people. This is what I'm saying. You're still considered black in America. Nobody can tell the difference.
Need to start thinking the way white people see us, the way they see us and treat us. They don't give a damn whether you Haitian, but to them, you are a nigga, you are black. That's the way we need to start thinking. We need to start think the way they see. They see us all as black, one big nigga. We need to start thinking like one big nigga. We need to start thinking like that. We all one big nigga. We all black. Stop separating ourselves. And start working together and moving together as one big black unit. I don't give a damn if you're from Nigeria. I don't care nothing about you being from Haiti. You my black brother.
Point, yes, I'm with you, Max. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. That's what I was saying. Bro, Max, that's why we're brothers. We're on the same page, man. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
I'm just saying, yeah, you know, we got to stop talking like that because that divides us, man. That keeps us separated. When you think like that, then you won't go help your brother. You won't go help your African brother. He won't come help you because somehow you think you're different from each other. You don't think you're the same. White people don't see us like that. To them, an African nigga ain't no different than an American nigga.
Look, I agree. And then even the guys that's over here with us, the Islanders, they came here the same way as us. They just landed in a different country. Shit, the Africans getting treated by the white guys the same way that we're getting treated by the white guys over here.
See, that's another
it's
way.
Coons over here, it's coons over there.
That's another thing that we got to stop doing too, man. We got to stop talking about what we're letting other people do to our people and our other black countries. Again, that's another sign of mental weakness. Got to stop talking like that. You don't hear white folks.
I think we're gonna. You
don't hear these other races of people walking around talking like that.
No other race of people have been oppressed like us, though, Max.
Okay, listen. We have been oppressed, right? It's kind of like a bully in the schoolyard, right? You're going to keep letting that bully you, man. At some point, you're going to have to fight that bully. So at some point, we're going to have to take that oppression and we're going to have to make it work for us. We're going to have to get energy out of that oppression and use it to fight back with. We're going to have to fight that bully. Can't keep walking around here talking about
that bully is passing out lunch change to everybody he ever stole from right now. That's what we're doing.
Look,
that bully is passing out lunch change to everybody, passing out the milks, passing out the quarters and everything to everybody he ever bullied right now. We're doing that, Max. Yes, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. I think you might not just understand how I'm saying it. I might be saying it in a way.
Yeah, because we have to understand that we have to stop talking, like Craig Harper said, right? We got to stop talking like we're on our knees. We got to start talking like we're upstanding, upright people, deserving of respect, demanding respect, man. We got to stop talking like, well, they came over in our house and did this. Well, what did you do about it? Nothing.
They put it on the camera phone. They filmed it. Nah,
I'm just telling you, man, we got to stop talking like that, man. We got to stop thinking like that, man. That screws with your thinking.
Hey, Max, you see how you're the Black Knight, right? You got your armor on, and I got my different armor on, right?
Yeah, right.
It's still armor. We still out here warring. We still doing this for the same cause. Okay.
Look,
I'm with you, Max.
Look,
I agree with you.
Hey. Look, you know, later for all of this fucking mythological TV shit. Okay, we are in real time. We need to start doing things in real time. This ain't 500 years ago. Okay, this ain't fucking Hercules and them ain't walking around. This ain't no fucking 300. We need to get with what we got right now with the people that we're going to fight back with. We need to band with these people and fight back today, right now, in real time. Ain't nobody showing up in no fucking chariots and fucking metal kilts and shit and broadswords talking about some fucking for the army of God or some shit like that. You know what I got a problem with, man? I got a problem with a lot of these factions. You know, these so-called Hebrew Israelites are some of the weakest niggas I've ever seen in my life, man. They may be worse than sissy bims.
Max, I totally agree with you. Please talk me out of driving 4 hours away because I really want to go out there. My mom, my dad, everybody's trying to talk me out of going there. I really want to go there.
Listen, you don't go out there in a fit of anger and do nothing and get yourself killed. What you do is you wait, you look, and you see where you can make a difference. That's fighting back. Okay? You see where you can help, you see where you can support, you see where you can lend a hand. That's how you fight back. It's a unified effort. Everybody is not a frontline person. Everybody can't run point. Everybody can't run point. Okay?
And you got to run point where you at, right?
Exactly. Run point where you at. Okay? If they need a couple of niggas, if they need a couple of black folks to come through and you know, rest for the night while they're on their way to the front line, and if you can provide that space where they can rest, provide that space. That's how you run your point. That's how you help your people fight back. You do what you're able to do from where you're at.
So you mean you don't just watch YouTube videos and get hot-headed and then go just jump off the cliff?
No,
as RBR says it. You know what I mean?
No, you don't do that. You get strategic. You watch, you listen. If somebody needs bail money, if you got a few dollars you can send out there, send a few dollars out there to help with bail. That's how you fight back. That's how you stand with your people. You run your support in any way you can to keep the mission going.
I would also say, Max, I would say also be prepared in case you do have to run somewhere. But be prepared. Have your food, have your bag ready, have everything ready. You get me? But that doesn't mean that just because you have the bag, that you're going somewhere. Just because you got your
yeah, see, I don't want to get into unnecessary thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, of course, you want to be prepared, right? But you also want to be focused on what's going on too. You keep your eye on the situation. Wherever you can get in, that's where you fit in. Like I said, okay, well, we got somebody who's short $50 on bail money. You got the $50, you got $20. Send what you can send. Support your people. Support the fight from where you are. You ain't got to get no M16 and go run out there and start blasting folks. If that ain't your thing, that's not your thing. Do what is your thing. You know, you ain't got to be sitting
Hey,
up here.
Max, I did something this morning, and I think I'm good. I ain't gonna tell you on the live stream, but I'll tell you when I talk to you later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let me ask you a question.
I did what I do best. You know what I mean? I'm not no shooter. I'm not no military guy. You know what I mean? I did what I do best, but I'll tell you about it later. Hey,
shout out to Nani McBuckner. Shout out to Bell Mort, Hassan Burton, Craig Harper. Shout out to the E Nation. Yeah, man. So, did they burn the precinct down though?
Oh yes, they burnt it down. They burnt it down, and another one, from what I hear.
Cerulean might be out there, man. He might be out there because that's right where he's at.
I didn't want to say his name. He's a different city over. But they brought the National Guard to his city to make sure it doesn't happen out in his city like it happened in that city. Those cities are next to each other.
The National Guard are nothing but glorified policemen.
And then also, Max, you wouldn't come and force no shit. Hey, you go shoot Cerulean. Your commander told you to do that. What would you do? You would stand down and say that's an unlawful order. You wouldn't follow that order, would you?
Nope.
Nobody's gonna follow that order at home. Nobody's following that order at home. Who? All of us that, well, all of y'all that I know that's in the middle, nobody would follow that goddamn order.
And what order would that be anyway?
Well, go round these niggas up. Yeah, Max Cerulean. Go round these niggas up and put them back in their crib. And if they don't do it, shoot them. Now you tell me a colonel or a motherfucker or a general gonna give you that order, you gonna follow that shit. National Guard. Military. Nobody's following that damn order. Hell, even them white boys will be out there like, nah, you can't kill the niggas off like this. That's fucked up. Nobody's gonna follow that order. You ever met anybody, Max, that's gonna follow that order?
No. A racist would.
Shit, even a racist would be like, "What? Hold on, Colonel. What? Wait. No, they would, but they'll still hesitate. Nobody's following that damn order. Because then they know if they do it to us, then they're gonna do it to them next. If you can order your own military on your own people. You hear how that sounds? You're gonna order your own military on your own people. That does not work. The people got more. It's only 2 million in the military, period. You got maybe 5 million if you add all the police. It's 350, 370 Americans. Nobody's going for that.
I don't know, cool. You got some people who are so screwed up, their mind is so twisted that they will follow those orders.
Some of them. I agree, Max. Yes, there are some people. Do you think the majority of the people would do it?
Yeah. You got a lot of the people in the National Guard that are willing to do that. They're doing it right now.
How many people are in the National Guard? What, 100,000? That's not even anything to 350 million Americans. It's like you can have a revolver, a 6-shot revolver, and hold down a room of 30 people. But the first 6 people that run at you, you get off your 6 shots. Mm-hmm. Guess what? The whole room floods you. Guess what? Your 6 shot doesn't mean anything anymore. Mm-hmm. Nobody's going, man, you done lost your mind if you think you fit it.
Now what?
That was Run With It. He said hi.
I want to know.
Like Max, you the knight, right? You got the knight and the armor and the shield, right? But watch anything, do anything, right? Can you beat 300 people like that?
Nope.
If the whole town turns on you, you could be the whole big knight, everything. Tough as hell, right? Tough as nails, right? Tough as bricks. Mm-hmm. You can't beat the town, can you? If the town turns on you, that means you're irrelevant, right? Mm-hmm. They cannot do that to us Americans. America is us in the armor, but they cannot beat us as the citizens because we put everybody in charge. We put the Congress there to hire y'all to protect us in the military and all of that. We, the people, did that. And if we, the people, don't agree with the government, we have the right to alter, change, or abolish that government. And that's the Declaration of Independence. That's the basis for the Boston Tea Party.
Hey, Bell.
Max, would you have been in the military and had all your benefits if not for we the people?
Well,
isn't that what you're sworn to uphold?
Well, yeah. Well, anyway. I want to get to some updated stuff about what's going on now with the now crew. What happened? I didn't see exactly what happened to George Floyd. Did he die in police custody? Because I was still on the Ahmaud Arbery thing. I didn't know about George Floyd. What was that confrontation about?
The Ahmaud Arbery, right? Oh, which one do you want to know about?
The George Floyd, because they're rioting over the George Floyd thing.
All right, so he passed a bad check. He was in the grocery store. I guess he tried to sign a bad check or something. So they caught him, and he was under arrest. He got arrested. They walked him down. He gave it all his. You know how getting arrested is. Well, I don't know if you do, but I've been arrested a few times. But yes, he complied with the officers and everything. And they walked him over somewhere. They told him, you know what I mean? He gave his name, his birthday, blah, 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 I guess. And then somehow from between them walking him here and there, then somehow he found himself on the ground with a knee in the back of his neck. So nobody has seen any video of George Floyd not complying.
So he got arrested for, according to One, he got arrested for
passing a bad check, dog. He passing bogus checks.
Man, that's a death sentence now?
Yeah, no, but the motherfucker got arrested. I'm sorry, man. But he got arrested and he actually gave up. You know what I mean? He was cool. He was like, all right, well, shit, y'all caught me. Then somehow found himself on the ground with the knee to the back of his neck. That's what happened. And that's why Minneapolis turned up. Come on, man. Hey, Max, can I steal $10 from you and not get stomped through the floor and not get killed by it? God damn, I'll give you $20 back. Don't kill me for it.
Okay, so you got arrested passing some bad paper, which happens all the time here in this country. And so they killed him for, passing some bad paper.
But like Dame said, look, George and the officer that killed him used to work at a club together. So you don't even know what other bullshit is in the mix to that. But that white cop thought he could get away with it because this is a nigga.
Wow.
I can use my badge and get away with it. Cause did you see how he was sitting on his neck while he was getting recorded? And the white cop was just sitting there like he's shaking his head like he's in a music video or something. I'm like, dude. He's like, but shit, y'all ain't gonna do nothing to me. Yeah, right. We're gonna turn up the city. You about to start the whole war in the country.
Good.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Dame. Okay, well, she's on mute right now. Yeah, but you see, my thing is that this whole thing about police custody and how they treat black people.
Max, it's almost like if I'm mad at you or you're mad at me, but I'm white, so now I can get away with whatever I want to do to Max.
No, that's not the conversation we need to be having. The conversation that needs to be had is that why are black people treated less than human? Why are black people treated like they are some kind of hyper threat? Even in the most calm situations, such as somebody giving up and surrendering themselves, they're treated like they're this hyper threat all of a sudden. That's right. These are the things that needs to be. These things got to be addressed, and we can't just talk about these things. We have to sit up here. These politicians, like the Michael Eric Dysons and people who speak for black people, they need to start getting tough about what they're saying. Like, look, we're not going to stand for this. You're not going to treat us like we're some kind of super hyper threat. Okay, we're regular people like everybody else. We don't deserve to be treated like that, and we're not going to stand being treated like that. And we need to start pushing for self-defense laws against police officers.
Well, I know one state that does have one, Indiana.
Yeah,
Indiana does have a law about that. And that Breonna Taylor thing. You see how they did in Kentucky, right? Honorable Judge Odin Stevens.
Yeah, but here's my thing though. If white people can fear for their lives, right, then why can't you fear for your life against a police officer?
Hey, like I said, I'm just gonna say it like this. If I were there, that officer would not have had his knee on his neck anymore. If I were.
I got that. I understand that. I don't
Nah,
want
I
to
might
go.
have been on the news, but
Yeah, I don't want to get into a long thing about that. What I'm saying is that we need to start pushing for laws for self-defense against police officers, because nowadays these police, if you're black, a police officer is just the same as a assailant now, okay, or would be robber. You don't know what's going to happen when they pull you over. You scared to death.
yeah, exactly. That's the same thing. That's why Judge Olu let dude go in Kentucky after the Breonna Taylor thing, right?
Yeah, only I think
You
that we need to
no
start
knock
pushing
warrant.
for.
You come in my house
Hold
in
on
the
one
middle
second,
of the
Drew.
morning.
Yeah, only I think we need to start
If,
pushing for
if
legislation
you start,
about being
yeah,
able to defend ourselves against police officers, because they put us in a situation, a specialized category. They don't treat us like regular citizens. For some reason, we are a hyper threat. So then that means that our feelings now have gone up another notch. So they think that we are a hyper threat. Then now we feel in a more hyper way that our lives are in danger whenever they show up. I mean, what's to stop black folks from starting? Look, as soon as the police show up, we start busting cabs because we're afraid of it. We
nothing is
scared,
stopping
scared
us.
for our lives.
Nothing is stopping us. I said nothing is stopping us. Not that I'm promoting it, but nothing is stopping us from doing it.
I mean, if black people start busting caps and asking questions later, look, in the court of law, look, well, I fear for my life. I had no idea. I'm black.
Hey, Max, you know your brethren from your city, right? Redman, right? About
Yeah,
a
he's
week
from
or two
Bridgeton.
ago, what he said? I'll slap the shit out you, right?
Mhm.
You seen that video?
Yeah, but don't do that, man. Don't
I'm
associate
not
that.
advocating that.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no, no, no. Hold on,
advocating.
hold on, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, let's strike that. Okay, we don't want to associate Redman music with any kind of violence towards the police.
Hey, Max, you qualified. He qualified it in the video. So
I don't want to. Yeah, but we're not going to promote that here.
yeah,
I
I'm
don't want
not
nobody
promoting it
saying
either.
that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I don't want nobody
I
saying that.
apologize, Max.
But
I'm
we
just
can't.
saying if people
I'm
actually
calling for a legal defense, a legal defense against the police. Okay, the conversation needs to be about self-defense against the police. If you're black, look at the way we're being treated. Dame, are you there now? I think Dame is having some technical issues.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm back.
You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm okay. Just been
Okay,
running.
take over for me. I'm gonna take a break for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
send me some
Hey,
crawfish, Dane. Send me some crawfish.
do
Or send me a
you gotta
recipe.
be?
Send me a recipe.
You act like I cook every day. I be trying to avoid cooking. All right, so I've been missing some of the stuff y'all was talking because I was going in and out, in and out, in and out. Uh, whew. Sorry, I be
Dane,
breathing heavy.
send me a recipe. You see my avatar. I'm dressed like I could be in the swamp with you.
I don't live in the swamp. I live in a small town. No swamp, no Spanish moss.
Well, at least
Okay,
I
there's
could
some
catch a deer.
canals.
At
There's
least
some
I could catch a
canals
deer.
and stuff like that.
Hey, at least I could
Oh,
catch a deer.
hmm
At least I
what
could catch a.
using?
Yeah, you know how to cook a
Okay,
deer.
I don't know how to cook a deer, but I've been told it's like cooking beef.
Oh,
Actually, yeah, beef is just a wild is a domesticated deer. Yeah, yeah. So,
but Dame, I do want a recipe from you. How do they be cooking that crab and the shrimp and all that seafood bag? They be talking about this Cajun. And I be like, man, you from New York. You from
well, the difference is it's the same seafood. It's just that we throw the corn on the cobs, potatoes, the little red potatoes, and the andouille sausage in the boil. That's another reason why you better clean your doggone crawfish, crabs, and shrimp if you're putting them whole.
Yeah. Hey man, let's not get off into that. Let's stay on topic and talk about what's going on in Minnesota. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay,
all
so
right, my bad, Max. I just wanted to talk to Dame, but all right, my bad. Back to the topic,
I'm sorry,
Dame.
Max.
Max gonna kick us off the damn panel. So now, as for this Minnesota and dealing with these people that do us dirty, have you heard anything about that, Dame? Down there, they're doing anything different down there than they're doing up here up north? Because I'm like literally on the opposite side of the country from.
Okay.
I'm like right.
Well,
up the river from
I haven't been going together. They're probably just talking right now, and they watching what's going on over there. But if I know my people, and we tend to think of it as over there. Most of us. Oh no, trust me. There's some of them that's talking, but are they doing anything?
I would
No.
I would say keep your ears up, and whoever you got is out while you're taking a nap. You know what I mean? Get the download from them and see how these people are talking, because you never know what's going on. You might take a nap and things change in 4 hours,
that's
5 hours. And now you got it. All right. Well, I should have loaded up the Suburban. You know, you should have been on your way out of town.
Why would I go out of town? I know my town. Right now there's nothing going on. The police is what we dealing with is the letting white people get away with stuff that they wouldn't let us get away with. Like the white restaurants can have buku people next to each other and nothing's being said to them, while a black restaurant could have people just 3 feet away from each other, or one too many people and they're getting slapped with fines, or they being threatened to shut down, or white people can come and have goof gobs of people at the house, throw a big party, and yet black people can have a couple of family members come get together. If you have more than 3 cars in your yard, that's what I'm dealing with in my town. I ain't saying that's what's happening all over Louisiana. That's what I'm dealing with in my town. The coronavirus rules, they implement them on us, but not on white people. Rules? No, Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is.
I said, did they actually put rules on y'all for real?
Okay, you know about the coronavirus rules: 6 feet apart, no more than 10 people in a store, stuff like that. One if it's from a family, like say a husband and wife going, one of them got to go back to the car, and the other one can go into the store. They're not implementing that for white people. They implementing it for black. So if me and my man go into the store, either he or I are gonna have to step back. But yet you can see
that was so stupid, right?
That kind of stuff.
Hey, look, that was so stupid, right? Dan. If I go outside to smoke square with my bro Gerard, right? You know what I mean? I'm like, but motherfucker live with me. But y'all ain't social distancing.
Hey,
for somebody
yeah.
to live with me.
But you see, we've been dealing with that kind of unfairness all our life. We do things to change, but that biasness still get implemented. You know,
if my wife is up here, if my daughter up here, how the hell do I social distance from my wife? She's
okay.
sleeping in my bed with me.
No. They're not trying to tell you to social distance from your wife. They saying a whole family cannot go into the store. One member from that household got to go into the store. If y'all all come together at the store, then only one of y'all can go in the store and shop. The others of y'all better go back to the car
Hey,
or the
Dame, they
house,
do
whatever.
not do that up here because I know. All right, they don't do that up here in North Dakota. They do that over there in Minnesota, I guess. They do not do that up here in North Dakota because they know North Dakota will turn the state upside down. It'll be Texas.
Okay. Well, okay. All right. So that's what we deal with down there. But Minnesota, I think the people are fed up. That they just fed up, and it started off as a protest. Somebody on the blue side stepped the wrong way, as they always do, and it turned into a fight. Started off with the pushing and shoving.
And then also I've seen like a lot of my tough guys, like I'm not even in any gang. I'm not associated with any, but I know these tough guys. All of them that I've talked to, they cried. They cried when they saw that. And I'm like, geez, these are my tough guys. My gang guys. And they cried. Oh, they're turning Minnesota over. They're turning that into a milkshake right now.
Yeah. And then you're seeing all over the news, it ain't changing. In this part of the state is happening, that part of the state is happening. If you don't get killed from the incident, you get traumatized from it, so that you're constantly having flashback and you reliving it every time you see it. You get to the point where the cops put you in panic mode.
Hey, look, I don't even like driving unless I was driving for my company. Do you get me? Like if I'm driving all by myself, I'm by myself, and it's like these people might kill me.
Yeah.
I don't like that. See how they did for Lando? He had everything legal. He had his gun license and everything. Hey, well, would you get your license for me? And then when he reached for his license, that's when they put 3 in. So what the hell is the purpose? I might as well just pop at you. Turn your lights
on. Okay. So what it is, we dealing with what? Okay. Let's see. Ori said that cop had 30 plus incidents against him.
Yes, and
30
six bodies in 3, 4, maybe 6 bodies in his 19 years. He started in 01, and he's got way more bodies than anybody. Like you don't even get those kind of bodies in the military unless you're a hitter. Nobody gets those type of bodies. I think he had like 4 or 6 bodies in his 20 years of service and a whole lot of complaints. Who has them many bodies?
Yeah. People are getting tired of police protecting the police from getting what they're supposed to be getting. See, that's why they implemented cameras, because you can't trust the police officer to tell the truth. They're so busy trying to protect officers so they be protected too. And I'd be like, well, if y'all don't do dirt, like y'all tell us, if y'all don't do dirt, y'all won't get dirty. Y'all won't be accused. So, because I remember when the okay. I'm going into. I'm getting into another topic. Let me get back into place. Um. Oni said that's why they the media keeps showing us Georgia stuff. They want us to have the flashback and the PTSD and be fearful when we see the police or be
Oh yeah,
traumatized.
only is right. I saw it once. I'm not watching it again because I don't want it to keep replaying in my mind. You get me? You get me, Dan? I don't want it to keep replaying in my mind. And then after that, then I go play some of my music or play some, you know, good Maximum Black stuff, you know, and change my mind because I cannot watch that over and over and over again. And I cannot watch that. And if they showing you over and over, they're killing this nigga, they're killing that nigga, they're killing this nigga, they're killing that. I can't watch that all day. I would get pissed off.
And then you're imagining it for those who don't have footage on them. The ones that died and we weren't there to see it. There was no footage to see it.
Exactly, damn. Because we've seen stuff that wasn't on camera, and you can't prove. But we've seen it as Black people. So it's like, yeah, I don't want to watch that over and over again. But enough is enough. All right, Minneapolis, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. And if you need some help, I got you. I got you. And if you spread it around, the rest of us are ready, and we're not in that mood. We've been in the house too long.
And another reason I think they showing it over and over. They're not showing the very beginning from the moment the cop first pull up, where you saw he's not doing anything. He's not
You
being
talking about
fired.
George? You talking about the one George in Minneapolis, or you talking about which one? Which one you talking about? There's so many. Damn, it's bad.
I'm talking about George from Minneapolis because they're.
Oh no, they caught him with a tech. They caught him with a tech. So yeah, he's bad for that. He should have got arrested, but getting arrested doesn't mean you get killed. Now I don't know about this other guy. Just happened in Tallahassee, but they shot him again for no reason. Yeah, but the dude was filming it. He said, "That's the cop that shot him." I said, "Well, why are you filming it? Why are you filming the cop instead of, working?" If you get what I'm saying, like, why are you filming the cop instead of working, nigga? Florida, that's where the niggas used to run away to, because it was a bunch of niggas down there, and the white folks wouldn't dare come down there. So how come you filming the motherfucker? That's that man. That's him. That's him. That's him. And you're not doing anything about it. Why is he still there? I'm just asking. It's not a call to anything. I'm just asking a question.
Well,
like I said, if I was right there on that corner, I wasn't filming nothing, and that officer's knee would have been off of George Floyd's neck. By all means.
Whoa.
By all means.
Are you looking at the chat? Somebody said, some of the protesters in Minneapolis are saying that an officer named Jacob Penderson dressed in black lit the first fire.
But yeah, they've been
we need
saying
the press for police.
No, they've been saying that dang, because even when we were doing that in Chicago over the what's his name that got killed 16 times, 16 shots. What was the name? Yeah, but they said when they do the protest, they send a fake like CIA and the feds in there. and they do everything to set it off. You know what I mean? So, Dame, like me and you will go protest, right? And we'll be calm and measured. You know, yeah, turn up, turn up, turn up. But we don't do anything, right? And then it'll be the guy that infiltrates. Oh, who is this guy? You know, Ray? And I'll be like, I don't know. And he'd be the one like the Molotov cocktail. Like, who knows him? Nobody knows him. Oh, he's a fucking Fed. You know, but he's the one that's going to set off the whole group because he did it and he's a Fed. None of us were ever actually going to do it. You know? So the Fed send people in to do this shit. Just to make us look bad.
Oh, okay.
You know how bad it was when they giving the Indians blankets with diseases on them? I wouldn't put nothing bad. I wouldn't put nothing past them. Then they sell us crack. Weren't they the CIA that was giving us crack and then arresting us for selling the crack? I don't put anything past them. That's why I'm not going out there right now, because I think it's a setup. Let Minneapolis deal with it. If they call for help, I got them. But I think it's going to spread. But I think they want all of us to go to Minneapolis so they can catch us, drop a bomb on them.
Okay, I missed that. Where the police arrest CNN, because I guess I was watching on MSNBC.
I told you about
that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but they're saying she's asking why they get arrested for interfering with a police investigation.
Yeah, and what investigation? The investigation is that the people is beating your ass. What investigation is it? They want to pick out one crime or, well, he had a bag of weed while he was protesting. Now that's an official investigation. Now they can say that. It's the legal mumbo jumbo. It's bullshit.
It's like that twisted you're arresting for resisting arrest when you weren't arrested.
Yeah, what did you arrest him for in the first place? Well, nothing. Well, he's just arrested for the resisting arrest. What did you arrest me for in the first place? You know, it's bullshit, right, Dane?
Yeah, I always figure one should cancel out the other. Okay. You know, if I'm arrested for resisting arrest and there was no first charges, then how can I resist the arrest that you weren't arresting me for?
Oh, but then they switch it and say, oh, resisting an officer. Well, what was the officer around me for? I don't have to talk to an officer. I can resist an officer. I can say, no, I don't want to talk to you and walk away. What do you have what's your purpose to talk to me if I walk away from you? Who are you? You're just another nigga. Even if you're white and have a badge on, you're just another nigga. I don't have to.
I would roll back.
Who the fuck are you?
I would roll back the camera to see what was that camera looking at and zoom in and look for anything in the background, because that's something they don't want them to see.
Well, even the owner of the restaurant in Minnesota, he gave that shit up. He said, "The motherfucker always try to pass checks. I don't give a fuck. Y'all shouldn't have killed them." And he gave all of their damn camera footage. It's about to be some shit. And
yeah. If I was CNN, I'd be
not send his Trump should not send the troops over here.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of weaponry
walk away from cops.
It's in a police substation.
You see,
I don't know what kind of, but I'd be.
I only said, crew, don't walk away from a cop. I walk away from cops. I tell cops, shut the fuck up. I don't answer cops. And I say, if you have anything on me, then lock me up. And I won't resist. Here's my hand. But I'm gone. Am I free to go? They don't. They're scared of me. Well, not scared of me, but they don't bother me. Follow the Constitution. Whoa. They're good.
If this was Eunice, I'd say all of Eunice was over there. Okay, y'all gotta show it again.
Like
oh, they got something about a gas line.
Boys, cops,
a liquor store on fire. Okay, I'm sorry. Some of this is still kind of new for me, and they showing the noonday news. Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't see how extensive it was, because I was just getting into it when I got a knock at the door. Oh.
I've got my bullets back from cops before. I said, hey, cop, hey, guy, you forgot to give me my bullet back. Because they pulled the one out the head and they gave me my gun back, but they didn't put the bullet back in the head. So I said, hey, wait. And I flagged down the police car and they gave me my bullet back. I don't play with these cops.
Oh,
I'm on code.
Protest. They're showing protests in Phoenix. They're showing okay, I missed that other one. Where the other one's at?
Ori, State Patrol. No, that's Minnesota. That's Minnesota State Police. That's like where I live at. I live like 30 feet from Minnesota. So up here in North Dakota, it's the same thing. They got the North Dakota State Patrol. They don't call them state police, but it's like down in Texas, they've got Texas Rangers. Those are the state police. So state police are out there right now because the local Minnesota police are outgunned and outmanned. It's over with. And the state police of Minnesota still are not as big as the Minneapolis Police Department. So they're still outgunned and outmanned. It's not going to be good if they show up like that. They need to say, we're arresting these officers right now, and they're on charge for first-degree murder. And they're going to go to jail for first-degree murder. We're not going to give them the needle, but they've got 30 years to serve in jail. And then guess what? Everybody will calm down. You have to do that. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting here as the niggas that somebody can just shoot, beat, and do anything to. And when we turn up and burn down a police station and shit like that, nothing happens. Nope. No. Charge them motherfuckers. We're Americans too. Charge them motherfuckers. Send them to jail.
If them officers were smart, they turn themselves in before people start going looking for them. Because I think they gave the name and addresses.
Yes. That's another thing I was gonna say. Because you know how they be doxing on YouTube. It's like, well, this is when you're supposed to be doing it. If you do have the skills, if you're gonna be evil and doxing people, you know what I mean. Well, this would be the time to do it. Don't do it on your local, you know what I mean? Damn, I'm not gonna dox you. You're not gonna dox me. I ain't gonna dox Max. You know. But if you're gonna dox anybody, well, it would be the murdering police officers, right? You know, those would be the people.
No. Okay.
But if you're gonna dox, then that's what you're supposed to. That's what. If you're gonna use your power of evil, use your power of evil for good. You know.
Or said they all on his street stealing his Postmate delivery. They did do him though. Oh, they doxed him. Oh, so he been doxed on YouTube already. Yeah.
Look, if you're gonna do that to somebody, that would be the person to do it to.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it to your regular YouTube people. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Dang, don't do it to me just because you disagree with one of my talking points. Do it to somebody that deserves it. And I'm not advocating that. This is a disclaimer. I'm not advocating it. But if you are evil, use your evil for good purposes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like
Well,
I'm a okay shooter, right? But I don't go out shooting people. I'll shoot somebody if they come in my house. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm.
I use this for good purposes. I will protect you. You would love to be out with me, Dame. If I can protect you.
Okay.
No. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Like I'll protect the house. I'll protect everything. But I'm not going out looking for trouble. But I do know how to use my evil for good purpose. And I'm not even calling that evil.
Yeah, but let's try to avoid evil. I don't want them getting out with a loophole or getting some time shaved off because whatever. I want them to serve all their time, all 30 days of it. I don't care if it's in isolation. You just serve all 30 of them.
Hey, damn! You know, in my city, people bail them out real quick and catch them. As soon as they get bailed out.
No.
And that's how you deal with that. That's how. What charges? What court? I'm not advocating for anything. I'm just saying that in my city, Chicago, some people get bailed out. And then as soon as they walk out the door, something happens to them.
Okay. All right, Max. Cool. Let's leave that one hanging. Don't go there. Because I don't want to be accused of giving people ideas. Trust me, we all imagine enough.
Said, I have not advocated for
yeah. What you mean they ain't got charges? Well, they arrested one, didn't they do charges on him?
No, I don't know if they have arrested anybody. They said they fired everybody, all 4 of them.
Well, they're supposed to well, I read they arrested the guy that actually had his knee on his neck.
Oh, where's the story? I haven't seen it. Do you have the story?
Okay. Oh shucks. Let me let's see if I can.
I'm looking it up now too, Dame. I'm looking it up now too, but I haven't seen the story.
Yeah, you look it up because I'm on my phone. I get too long off of it's gonna kick me out of the StreamYard. Okay.
All right, let me do the looking. I haven't
you do
seen, let me refresh my page.
Yeah, they even got charges. Shoots, isn't it? What they call it in internal? What's the one where the police department investigate itself? Internal. I
Police.
wait a minute. ICS.
Oh, the fuck.
No,
Um,
I can't remember. Exactly my point as well. If you're violent, then use evil for a greater good. This is the gangbanger. The blood and crip use your violence not against your brother, but against white supremacy. But you see, as far as I know, historically, that's how the Crips and Bloods started. And somehow they got turned and twisted into this other thing.
yeah, who did they start from? They started from us Chicago niggas.
Oh, internal affairs. Yes. Thank you, Emmanuel. Shoots.
Where did Crip and Blood
Okay, I'm
started?
tired of them showing that footage again. Oh, uh-oh. I think
Hey, bro,
Baton Rouge
Paul. Hey, brother
has.
Paul. Hey, brother Paul. Then they all started from Chicago. The DDs and the El Rugans. The gangsters and the El Rugans. Now, but Trump talked stupid last night, right? 12 hours ago. I can't stand back and watch this happen to a great American city, Minneapolis. Total lack of leadership. Either the very weak radical left mayor, Jacob Fry, get his act together and bring the city under control, or I will send the National Guard and get the job done right. Donald.
Oh, okay. I guess
Donald.
Emmanuel.
Donald, was he saying that to us? Is he
No,
threatening us?
he's taking a side swipe at a Democratic politician.
Yeah, at the wrong goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump, please, I would very much.
Okay, now I'm finally seeing. Hey, is it a coincidence that the CNN report he's arrested happens to be black?
No, and he got released too.
Well, he better.
Yeah,
Better.
you would be dumb to keep a CNN reporter on. You arrested him live, and now you still keeping him in custody. How does that work? You just messing
Well,
up your news. Donald Trump could be working this and be winning right now. He could get all our votes right now if he say, "Well, I don't like what's happening in Minneapolis, and let's go
well,
fire all the police, and I'm gonna have the FBI investigate the police." You know, if he does that, then what's you know how many black votes he'll get if he just has the feds, because he can do that. He can make the feds investigate the Minneapolis local police. He can do that right there. He can do that right there. And that will stop everything if he wants to. And guess who will have the vote? You know? That'll make them stop turning up the city.
Yeah.
Well, if he still wants to be a supremacist, then he can be a supremacist. And then we just say we hold the vote for everybody. All of y'all are supremacists. You know? But he could win right now. And then nobody on Democrat side can say anything, because if he actually fixes the problem, he fixed the problem, cut the check. There you go. Guess what? Guess who I'm voting for? But he hasn't done anything. Nobody else has done anything. But this is the place where he could win right now. Like, secure the vote, and he will be good for another 4 years. Do you disagree, Dan?
No, I'm reading the chat. I'm sorry. I'm responding kind of to the chat. Yeah. On it, yes, I can believe that they're protecting the Murchison officer. It's why it's called a blue wall, blue code. Yes, I can believe that.
Oh, and did you see who the DA is?
No, and it probably wouldn't mean anything to me because I don't
Well, let
know
me tell you.
what the deal is. What the deal is with the DA.
Let me tell you, Dan. It's a light-skinned nigga. That's a coon. Well, we got to see all the facts. A black dude talking about we got to see all the facts.
Yeah. They can't be smart enough to go with no comment. Okay, and Emmanuel said Trump really want. Okay, I was in 80s and 90s. Well, see, different president, smarter president probably. Yeah.
All right,
I
let me
wonder how
answer Emmanuel's question. Let me answer Emmanuel's question. Oh, and send Bro Rob the link, please.
I thought I did. I put it down twice. Okay, brother Rob, I'm putting it down again.
Okay, yeah, but Emmanuel, yes, the feds could do something under Equal Protection Act or whatever. The feds mandatory is like 10 years. So the feds can do something and they can take over corruption, blah, blah, blah. They can do something. If all right, I'm from Chicago, right? The burbs. City I was next to, Fort Heights, their whole police force was corrupt. So the sheriff took it over. It's the same thing. The sheriff can take over the local. The state can take over the sheriff. The governor can say the sheriff is out of bounds, and the governor can take the sheriff out because both of them are elected. And then the feds can come and say fuck the state, and the feds can take over the state. It's like that. So yeah, the FBI can come investigate Minneapolis, especially if it's a hate crime, like Emmett Till or something like that. Yeah, the feds can actually get in there and actually do work worse than what the state or the sheriff would do. All right, Dame, I'm done.
Okay. All right. So nobody was arrested. And yeah, I agree with you. All four needed to be arrested.
Do Max have to or can you let Bro Rob in?
I think Max is gonna have to. Because I think with me having the phone, it limits what I can do.
Oh, okay. Well, Bro Rob backstage. Stay backstage. Max, let Bro Rob in, please. I'll say that one time. All right.
Okay. I thought it was open.
I really, really, really want to hear from Bro Rob because he told me something this morning. We was talking. It's a whole lot of people that want to go up to Minneapolis. You know, it's like just be cool. How you doing? Everything you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes, be wise. Be wise. Be wise. Like, well, look. If they, hey, Damn, you remember that the lemmings or like the sheep, and then you go herd all the sheep off the cliff. It was like RBR was right.
The, uh, lemurs is some kind of little rodent that once a year they go hurling themselves off a cliff into the ocean. They not
Yeah,
sheep. Sheep are just stupid. They just fall into it, do stupid stuff.
just because somebody made some noise and said, "Come over this way," you know.
Uh,
In Chicago,
well,
we
'cause
say check it out. Hey, come check it out. Check it out. You come check it out if you want to at your own peril. Come check it out. Hey, check it out. Hey, bro, check it out. Go check it
is
out
that
at
the
your
same as
own peril.
curiosity killed the cat?
Curiosity killed a whole bunch of niggas in Chicago. Check it out.
Mm.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Said, no, I'm not nosy. I mind my own business. Hey, Roman. Hey, Roman.
Uh, well, yeah, it's easier to protest right outside their house when you know where they stay. Not to
Do not
mention the
check it
whole,
out.
but don't protest outside directly outside the officer's house. Yeah, not by yourself. You can't be protesting by yourself. You go, murderer, turn
Hey, bro.
yourself in. We're making a citizen's arrest.
I'm gonna catch you in the world. What that mean?
You're hereby charged by the citizens of Minneapolis for
Yes,
the
Rob. Yes.
murder of George Floyd. Hmm. Oh, okay, bro. Uh, too new to YouTube to have got into it with anybody. Not to mention, I'm too goofy as heck.
Hey, bro, Rob, right, bro, Rob, right. I'm gonna catch you in the world. That is the
That's what.
entire threat.
Yeah, I get the feeling Brother Rob some days be hopping up and down, getting into that boxing motion, and say, "I wish you would mess with me. Say the wrong thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
say it
yeah.
so I can
It's
go
like
over there and
it's
tear that
not a
behind
threat,
up."
but it is. It's like I wish you would. You know, COVID-19. I'm damn you tired of being in the house. I wish a bitch would come slap you. Like I'm gonna go have
No,
fun today. You know.
oh no, no, I'm having no problem being in the house. It's just the thing. I never stayed in the house. A relative asked me to bring him to the store here. A friend bring him to go get something to eat there. Shoots. I'd be lucky if I can get 2 days without somebody need me to come and get them.
Damn, you can't stay in the house. You always driving somewhere.
Yeah, I'm some people's poor man Uber.
But you need to up your rates, and so you be the rich people Uber.
Never let them see you coming. Oh, so Brother Rob believes in a sucker punch.
Indeed. Hey, bro, Rob. Ain't no fair fighting, right? It's always a sucker punch.
Now, if he can do what is called, I think it's called a tight jab, where you don't have much space to really pull back. but you can put a lot of power in it. Not too many people can do that. They can do a quick jab, but they can't do it with any power behind it. Ori gonna headbutt you. Don't let her get too close. But
No
keep Ori
such
at an
thing as
arm
a sucker
distance.
punch. You're a sucker if you got punched. And then if you got punched, you pull out
Well,
the gun and shoot the motherfucker.
Well, that could be the next step. First step, destroy police stations. Then they'll have nobody to call when you're going over. No, oh, you see what y'all got me doing. Y'all getting me implicated in saying, hey, because you said that on a public statement, somebody implemented it, so you could be arrested for inciting an incident. I don't know. I think he's looking into something I want to look into about this. Guess he's talking to some people he know down there. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm guessing at what he's doing. Yeah. Yep. Shoot, you catch me the right way. Well, I don't care. Shoot, I have so many instigating plans in my head. You swear I was a strategist.
Hey, damn, I had to step away for a second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Could you hear me the whole time?
Yeah, I can hear you the whole time. Every now and then my earbuds will fall out because I don't have the ones that kind of.
So you could hear me oh, Jesus Christ. I need to get this thing working because I don't like my mic being on live when I try to put it on mute. You might hear some things that weren't meant to be heard. You know?
Well, put it on mute.
Well, I thought I did.
What, just now? Try it again. Put it on mute again. Ooh, okay, Rob.
Okay. All right. I was just talking to you. I had it on mute. I was just making sure because I'm trying to get this thing ready. I bought a new interface, Dan.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't work the same as my old one. So I need to make sure it's off when it's off.
Okay. Let's see. My great uncle and my grandfather was teaching me how to make a fist and do an uppercut. I mean, undercut. Yeah, when you go underneath the jaw. Yeah. My uncle was trying to get me to get past the programming of not hurting men in the most delicate places. And my younger uncle just told me use everything in my arsenal. If the only thing I could do is bite, then bite. The only thing I could do is pinch, then pinch. Well, actually, more like dig my claws into vulnerable points in the body. Now, how do we get into self-defense? Yeah, exactly, Ori. But you see, you gotta understand, I was programmed as a kid because I was surrounded by males, that, be careful there, don't hurt, don't kick, don't punch, don't elbow, because we wrestled a lot as a kid, don't hurt that area. So when I got into a fight and it was a boy, I was avoiding all that. And so he was hanging me upside down because I didn't want to go there. So they had to unprogram me from that. But I can't do that. What if I kill him? I was told you hit him too hard, you kill him. So I didn't want to kill nobody. So, they had to unprogram that room. Oh, I like your grandma, Ori. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So I haven't been in a riot. Not too much protesting. So it's interesting to me. Um, and I usually try to avoid dealing with the police as much as possible. Yeah. Although I'm used to black police officers, but they used to be when I was growing up, they used to be the line between you and the white police officer. They were there to protect you from the white police officers, protect the community from the white police officers. Well, they still are to some point, but I see in other places it might not always be so. Mhm. What? Really? Shell shock. Yeah, I've been looking for brass knuckles. I had to find out about 10 years ago that they're no longer legal because uh, I happened to be in Shreveport with at a friend, and I was a pawn shop we was looking at had brass knuckles. Oh, well, they're not brass; they were stainless steel, but hey, it was still brass knuckles. Yeah, but they cost a lot of money. And she told me to be quiet about that because it's illegal for them to be selling that. What? Since when? Shooks, my grandfather sent my mom off to college with a switchblade and brass knuckles. So I was like, how that's illegal? If fathers think that's okay for their daughters to have when they go away to college. Well, and he said the only reason why is because he couldn't give her a pistol on to stay on campus. Yeah, so
I wouldn't have my people stay on campus. Also, stay alert. Stay, tell
well,
everybody.
he was determined that his children were going to go to college if they want to. You
Yeah,
know,
that's cool.
he
I
said that was
wouldn't.
the reason why he joined the military.
Well, that's
Well,
good. That's good. That's good. That's what you
yeah, that's
should.
why he was so mad. He's so mad when my mom's older brother joined the military. He said that's why. Well, he was in World War II, but in Australia and New Zealand. He said because um he didn't want his kids to have to go to military, especially since he wasn't drafted. Because I think Vietnam War was coming to an end at that time.
Well,
Oh.
name.
Mhm. Mhm.
Over here, we
Mhm.
always advocate join the military if you can.
Yeah.
Young
Yeah.
enough.
If you have to.
No, not if you have to. If you can, join it.
Yeah. That's what my grandfather did. But his thinking, what I guess, once he was in it and he was in a war, he didn't want that for his children. No, no, no.
Yeah, once you're in a
You know.
war, but even
Mm-hmm.
our commander said they get shot at less over there. You can ask back.
Mm-hmm.
They get shot at less over there than they do over here, staying at home.
Okay. Yeah, but or she's not going to be any less safe living off campus unless she's living at home. You know, if you thinking she's sharing a room with a bunch of friends away from campus, she's going to be safer. That's not always the case.
Yeah, send her to college. If
Oh,
she
I'm
can,
sorry, Ori. I didn't mean to scare you.
no, send her to
Yeah,
college. Send her to college, and if she can stay off campus,
and
just
let her.
not
Yeah,
like send her
send her
to
to
a
college to
college
stay
that
off
in your
campus with you.
yeah. If she's in your, you know, if she could go to a college in your town, send her to college that she could still stay at home. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? You
Hmm.
send your kid to college and let them stay at home. Um,
Yeah.
if they're out of state or you know what I mean, they go to
Mhm.
Hampton or you know what I mean, something like that, Georgetown or something. Well, you get them apartment,
Yeah.
but you check out that apartment too. That should be the apartment that
Oh, and check out the roommates
and the area
and
and the area.
mhm.
They shouldn't be going
Uh-huh.
in. They shouldn't be going to college in a town that you don't have a friend in that town.
Mhm.
Yeah, you should have a friend in that town that's already checked out the area in the first place. That would have told you, yeah, don't send your daughter over to this college. She'll turn
Mhm.
into a thought. Don't send you know what I mean?
Mhm. And of course, as many of the rules as possible on going out. Um. Oh, and check out the room to see if there's a way to lock the doors, put an additional lock, like this thing that keeps the door from opening all the way, and the windows. And okay, now look, now you see we went off topic again.
No, we didn't because the esteemed Maximum Black hasn't come and corrected us.
Oh, okay. Okay, if I imagine hitting somebody like my fist is a hammer, I would not be punching them. I'd be kind of like dumping them on their head or thumping them in the body. Cause I imagine my hammer going up and down or left to right. Oh, oh, instead of fire. Okay, sorry, Emmanuel, I didn't read it all. Okay, yeah, 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 in practice. Although I did have a friend show me how to punch in the solar plexus, but I'd already did that by accident one time. I was mad as
So
hell.
you know where to hit somebody in their solar plexus now?
Huh? Well,
You
the
know,
first time I did it in accident because I was mad. I was aiming for their stomach. I just went a little lower. My aim was just a little
no,
lower
that was a
than their
little
stomach.
high. Solar plexus, that's a little high. How did your friend feel when they got up off the ground?
Oh well, he wasn't my friend. He pissed me off. He had my cousin imagine that I was trying to steal her man, which is him, and he's deliberately instigated it. And she wouldn't believe me, and we got into it. And he's over there grinning, and I went over there and punched him because she believed him over me. And she known me all her life. She's younger than me. So when I say she known me all her life, literally, she known me all her life. Hmm. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm talking around with it, right? I said, but look,
Hmm.
that solar plexus.
So when I punched him,
Yes, in his solar plexus.
hmm
How did he feel when he got up? Because there's no. How did he feel when he got up? Because there.
well, he kind of fell down and curled up into a ball.
That's basically what you do.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wait a
that's.
minute, who's laughing in the background?
Oh, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I got my speakers on, so run with it is here too. You know,
Oh,
but he
hey,
wasn't
run with
laughing.
it.
That was me.
Hey,
Okay, all right.
I hear your voice once again. You're
He said, "Nice to hear your voice once again." You're
Oh, okay.
trying to be. He's trying to be Louisiana,
Oh
fake
no, then
Louisiana.
you gonna want to come and visit. Just oh, that reminds me. I forgot to text my uncle to tell him the mosquitoes are out. It rained yesterday and the mosquitoes are out.
You scared of mosquitoes, girl?
Hey, when you getting chased by a swarm of mosquitoes trying to suck all your blood, you tell me you wouldn't run from 'em. You would stand there and let them bite you.
Hey, Dane. I lived in Ghana for 3 years. I lived in Ghana for 3 years, and then
Mm-hmm.
them mosquitoes could kill us out there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, that
Yeah.
thing called malaria.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
I got
Better
back
just
over
keep
here.
moving.
I said, well, shit, these mosquitoes can bite me all the fuck they want to. Shit, I can get. At least I ain't gonna
You don't
die. I
think
had
malaria
malaria
is
three
down here?
times in Ghana. Dang. I had malaria 3 times
Mm-hmm.
in Ghana. I'm
Well,
like,
hey,
I had malaria
yeah,
three
we
times
we
in Ghana.
got different skeeters. We got the small.
Mosquitoes.
Okay, okay, but you survive. You're a black man. You're gonna survive. You
I
ain't gonna be
know, I know,
comfortable,
I
but you'll
know, I
survive.
know. They ain't stop rubbing my shoulders.
Oh, shit, baby. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. It's okay, shit, baby. Okay, yeah, we got different skeeters in Louisiana. In fact, there's at least two different types. The most vicious ones are the little small ones. They bite hard, and you be itching for days afterwards. Uh, Epsom salt bath don't help.
Dame, you had
Alcohol
a
don't help.
Dame, you had a skeeter that actually bit your heart.
Uh huh. A what?
The skeeters hurt. They hurt out there.
They bite hard. Hard.
Like,
HARD. They bite hard.
yeah, the only thing I've ever bit by an insect that's hard is a fly. Some horse
Oh, we
fly.
got them too. Yeah, we got them too. Them big
Them
green
motherfuckers
ick.
hurt.
Yeah, and we also got the wasses. I haven't seen hornets in a while, so I don't know if we still got them down this way.
Oh, hey, guess what? I used to come outside, right, in Chicago, in the burbs, right? I'd come outside and
Okay.
smoke my morning cigarette, and it'd be a whole hornet nest next to me.
Mhm.
I'd be like, I would try to close the garage and then to get in the house, and they be sting. I got whooped
Okay.
when I was in North Carolina. I was a garbage man,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
I picked up some yard leaves. It was a beehive under there. Dang, I got whooped worse than I've never got whooped that bad in Chicago. I thought the Wu-Tang Clan was on me and they followed me. Oh, I got beat so bad. My lip was swole. My eyes were swole. They stung. I got stung like 32 times.
Mm. Well, yeah, I usually try to avoid that. And this is talking about a kid who used
What
to
you
hunt
think I
bees
wasn't
when I was in
trying to avoid
kindergarten.
it, Dame? You think I wasn't trying to avoid it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It just
Hard to
happened.
believe. I used to hunt for bees when I was a kid. Not beehives, bees. Individual bee going to the flower to flower. Yep. I used to be the bee hunter. Hmm. Oh, Ori, if the mosquitoes are coming through the screen in your windows, that means the screen in your windows are not fine enough. You got to get a finer screen to block them out. Can't go with nothing big. Got to be kind of woven tight. Hmm.
Hey, Dame,
Oh,
I have to jump off. I have some guests that came to my house.
Okay.
So I can't keep it quiet all the time because I can't tell everybody shut up
Okay.
just because of me.
All right.
Um,
Okay.
if you gonna keep the stream going, keep it going. I'll get back when I can. I'll
All
holler at
right.
you over there when I can. You know,
Yeah.
where we always holler. It didn't holler.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
But yeah, good stream with y'all. And tell Max I said what's up.
Okay, I will.
And I'll holler at you when I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Yep, yep. Houston mosquitoes are actually Louisiana mosquitoes that follow the Louisianans to Houston. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It always seems that way. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I remember my uncle and them used to torture white boys when I was a kid. Um, our version of cowboy Indians were different from white boys, cowboys, and Indians. We were the Indians, and the Indians always won. Unfortunately, we had too many chiefs, and I was the only squaw. And the squaw always went on strike, especially when she was told, "Hey, go fix us something to eat, squaw." Yeah, I'm gonna fix y'all something to eat. Y'all better get in here. They never, I never bring it out to y'all. But yeah, white boy. This is when the neighborhoods were starting to merge a little bit, and he's like, he he played football with my uncle and them, and it's like, hey, let's play something together. And it's like, let's play Cowboys and Indians. That was his idea. I was like, no, no, you don't want to play Cowboys and Indians. Oh, and next thing you know, they had him tied to a chair, and they had the back legs in the to the chair slammed into an ant pile, and then they walked away and left him there. I didn't want to witness nothing because I always don't want to witness nothing. So I went in the kitchen when I first saw them tying him up. I didn't know about the ant pile until my mom sent me out there to find out what they were hollering about out there. Because there was a lot of hysterical screaming and crying and stuff like that. And I was like, they out there, they're gonna be all right. Girl, go look. And that's when I found out. And they dug that sucker in that ant hill deep. I had to pretty much knock him, and they tied the rope tight. And I was especially mad because it was my jump rope. So I had to knock him out of the chair. And then they got mad at me because I let him loose before the ants can get him real good. Yeah. The thing to deal with wasps is don't freak out when they come flying next to you. Just stay still, stay calm. You can blow air at them. Unless you're eating something sweet, don't blow air and don't blow your breath on them if you've been eating something sweet because they're attracted to sweetness. Um, or you have like a fan. Like in fact, I got like one of them fans, paper fans, or fuller fan, or something light that you can kind of shoo them away, and they'll eventually go away. But do not smack them. Don't get overly hysterical. You'll be all right. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to get on your side, on your bad side, or that's a good. Yeah, yeah. Then again, I'd probably be the cousin right next to you that with a cup of my own to help you do it. I had a cousin like that. She always got me in trouble, mainly because I was trying to do some of the stuff she was doing. Actually, she was crazy as far as I was concerned. She talked back to her mama. She called her mama by her first name. To me, that was suicidal. That wouldn't have worked with my mom. hmm But ooh, the ant. I gotta remember that. That could still come in handy for a crazy boyfriend. Like, I think it would be more interesting if the neighbor who caught her man uh with another woman in their bed, if she had went to an ant pile with a cup and a lid and scoop a bunch of ants and threw it on them. Or better yet, pour it at the foot of the bed so the ant can crawl and get them. And I would have been right in there with a camera. Ooh, ooh, oh, yeah, yeah. I think that would have been more interesting than her firing, shooting a couple of shots over their head. Now the guys are gonna run off thinking we talking about guy bashing. In other words, don't mess with a woman that got a bunch of ant hill in her yard. There gotta be some reason why she's not trying to get rid of them. But there's these ants I saw, and I've only seen them in Austin, San Antonio, um, and San Marcos, Texas. These suckers are huge. They're about a half an inch uh long. I don't know what they call, but these are some big body ants. They said they fire ants, but since I ain't got bit by one, I don't know. I always thought the fire ants were the red ants that we have in Louisiana, but these things are big. Speaking of getting rid of ants, when my cousin get rid of ants, she gets the old-fashioned grits. Oh, the carpenter ants? I thought carpenter ants were small and black. Yeah, my cousin got invaded by some carpenter ants. Oh, just get a bunch of geckos? Yeah, because these ants were in a hole in the ground. They didn't seem to be around any kind of wood or anything. It's just like, well, it could have been one of their tunnels or something. Because we was having a picnic. I was at Job Corps at that time, and we was about to lay our blanket down to have our picnic, and somebody said, "Hey, you better be careful, laying right there. There's supposed to be these big freaking ants around here. In fact, I think y'all near one of the nests." And uh, I don't know. I don't think Cruel's in the service. Wait a minute, Cruel's still up there? No, no. Okay, Cruel left. Yeah, yeah. Ah, yep. I got some brat relatives. Although, weirdly enough, some of them joined the military. Although, my uncle was Army and his kids are Air Force. But, yep, he was going to work on me because he was determined that he wanted me to join the Army. I was like, I don't think I'm going to get past basic training, uncle. What? With the ants? You attacked them in the sleep? Wait a minute. Or were you sleeping, having a bad dream, and you hit him because he happened to be in the vicinity? Because when you having a nightmare, anything, If you're still in the dream state, anything becomes incorporated into your dream. Yep. Yep. Like my alarm going off. What? Oh my goodness. And I thought my friend who super glued her man's penis to the side of his leg was bad. Oh, I heard that. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Don't want to get on your bad side, Ori. All right. Since we seem to be running out of talk about Minneapolis. Oh, you see, y'all scaring off Emmanuel. No, no, no. As long as you don't piss us off, either by cheating on us, getting let's see. Well, usually that's usually an extreme. So usually mean that you fooling around on us, cheating on us, looking at another woman too long. Like when you look at a woman where you turn your head to see her walk away, that's a no. Oh, he pissed her off. Hmm. Oh, okay. What? Okay. No, he's called. I heard about that. They call financial cheaters. They don't cheat on you with another woman. They cheat on you with the bills, or they cheat on you with the money. Like, see, about money. I told you we couldn't afford that bike. We're not getting that bike, and you went ahead and got it anyhow. That means that's is equivalent of saying I told you don't cheat on me. I'm not accepting you cheated on me, and you cheated on me anyhow. See, so if he's going to have a midlife crisis, whether spending it on this umpteen million, umpteen thousand, umpteen 100,000, or is it in a million bike, I'd rather he just go through his midlife crisis by getting him another woman. So, okay, Ori, let's be for real. If he'd come up to you and said, "Babe, I really, really want this bike, but since you don't want me to have it, is it okay if I have my midlife crisis by being with another woman?" You really gonna say, "Yeah, as long as you don't spend no money on her, I'm cool"? Okay, I think we better end this stream because we ain't on Minneapolis. We moved on to a whole nother thing, and we're supposed to be on on what's going on in Minneapolis. We're supposed to be talking about what's the thing going on with the police. Yeah, and we ain't getting on. We went way, way, way off topic. Shoots. Well, we went off topic twice technically. Because we were supposed to have been talking about Black Power thing. Black Power Nation. Hmm. Yeah. But you should have came. Oh, wait a minute. No, that wasn't that topic. Okay. But if we ever bring around to topic like that, Ori, Anna, y'all better jump up on the panel. Yeah, because Emmanuel, thank you for sticking with us. I know we wandered into almost a lady discussion, but it was having fun with you, Ori, Ani. I'm sorry if I'm butchering y'all names and stuff like that, but ooh, the stories. I can't wait to get you to tell the stories. And yeah, so guys, beware. If we get into them stories, y'all gonna hear some stuff. Don't be scared. Just be glad it ain't you and you don't do your woman like that. Okay, Emmanuel, we'll stay safe. We'll be careful. We'll practice the social distances. We'll mask up and glove up. Cause I don't know about y'all. I don't trust this things going back to normal quickly. I think we should wait it out a little longer. Let them white people get themselves reinfected. I mean, get themselves infected trying to conjugate too soon. Good night, y'all. Oh, I'm saying night. See, I'm trying to go to bed already. See y'all later. Good afternoon. All right, Max. I'm leaving. I'm finna close it out. If you left me hosting, if not, you're gonna be on your own.
All right, all right. Sorry about that, y'all. I was busy looking up information. So, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Maximum Overdrive. Thanks to my lovely co-host Dane Frankie for holding it down. Um, yeah, she kind of gets away with the stories there, but I appreciate her. That's my peoples. I love her to death. So shout out to Dane Frankie for holding it down. The ant story was amazing. I wasn't too far. I was listening, but I was occupied. I was taking care of some business. All right, everybody. I will be back tomorrow night on a ladies' night. We will be officially unveiling the Gangster Talk show that will be coming up on the Every Star Network, which is the E Nation. We will be talking about the new Black Power Nation that we're forming out of the E Nation for our so-called undesirables, our gangsters, our Pookies and Ray Rays, and those of you who practice Black culture in its purest form. The Black Power Nation is for you. So we will be getting that Black Power Nation server up. And the motto for the Black Power Nation is the power is in the people. And I want to thank my strong peoples for always showing up. One do say, Emmanuel Briggs, the rest of the E Nation family. And again, shout out to my lovely co-host Dane Frankie. Always something special. Always got something going on. Always got a story to tell us, and we love her for that. You know. So shout out to Dane Frankie, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night on Ladies Night. Team Black Star will show up on Ladies Night, and we will be bringing the Gangster Talk show with us. That's going to be hosted by Lucy. It's going to be pretty good. We also bringing the Black Power Nation with us. So we'll see you tomorrow night on Ladies Night. And after we're done with our presentation, Ladies Night got their annual Let's Talk About Sex, or their monthly Let's Talk About Sex. They will be doing that. And it's going to be quite a doozy. All right. So everybody, want to say peace, power, and unity. And for all my E Nation members, and the power is in the people for our newly Black Power Nation members. All right. So peace, power, unity, everybody. Gonna get out of here and see you tomorrow night on Ladies Night. Hello? 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 Yeah, just cutting in and out a little bit.